Stroup out of Factory X. Going to put on a show tonight. It's going to go hard. It's going to be a nice fight, and I hope everybody's ready. Drink a couple beers because it's going down.
My name is Jason Lee. Everybody knows I train out of the world-famous Grudge Training Center, and I'm looking to bring the f***ing heat tomorrow night.
It's time for the middleweight championship! Fighting out of the Genesis Mechanical Red Corner from Factory X in England, Colorado, please make welcome Adam Stroup! And fighting out of the Keys and Coolers of Colorado Blue Corner from the Grudge Training Center in Arvada, Colorado, please make welcome Jason the Dragon Lee! This middleweight championship bout is scheduled for 25-minute rounds.
Hey gentlemen, I'll give you instructions tonight. This is Sparta Combat League 185-pound professional title bout. I do expect a clean, fair fight. Practice being my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Questions out of the blue corner. Questions out of the red corner. Look them up, gentlemen. Let's get it.
Ron Goldstein, here we go with our main event of the evening, a 185-pound professional MMA title fight featuring Adam Stroup of Factory X facing off against Jason Lee of the Grudge Training Center. Jason Lee is the fighter that has the mohawk. Stroup is the taller of the two.
JR, I've been looking forward to this fight since it was announced. Both of these guys are two of Colorado's favorites to watch. Both of these guys are super exciting, come from outstanding camps, both of them, world-renowned camps at that. And I promise you, JR, both of these guys have the style to make this roof come off tonight.
Both these guys very technical in their games, exceptionally well-rounded, and super, super tough. There's just no quit in either one of these guys, so you can really expect some excitement here.
I've got goosebumps still. I mean, we just took a little shot to the pills, but I got goosebumps right now. I can't wait for the rest of this.
Lee signals he's ready to go, and back to title fight action we go.
Set it up, Adam. Hey, be light.
Stroup immediately looking to use that height and reach advantage. Flashed a couple kicks high, then went back downstairs, and a brutal leg kick lands for Stroup. Lee looks to answer in kind.
These guys are big dudes for 185 pounds.
One of the best displays of leg kicking I ever saw was when Jeremy Kimball beat Jason Lee, primarily with leg kicks. The next fight that I saw Jason Lee in was probably a better display of leg kicking, and that was him beating beating Tanner. I think it was Tanner Big Eagle in this very venue, in fact.
I remember that as well. And I also remember, of course, and nobody can forget, Adam Stroup's fight with Todd Meredith. To me, the best fight I've ever seen in Colorado. One of the most amazing slugfests ever, and both of those guys just put on one of the most amazing performances that we've seen in Colorado.
And it was Fight of the Year that year. I believe that was 2012. And nice checks by both fighters here.
You know,
good job by both these guys, looking very technical early on.
You know, when we did the face-off for them at the last Sparta event, JR, both of the fighters specified that they wanted to keep this fight standing for the fans and not take it to the ground. They're both doing that right now, giving the crowd exactly what they wanted. And as you said, two super technical fighters right now, really kind of looking to see where the openings are against each other.
And while both these guys are a little bit too classy to have what I would call bad blood, let's just say that there's no special love between these two guys.
Not yet.
They definitely want to come out here and put it on one another.
They're both outstanding competitors. They come from world-renowned gyms, like we said, and I have a feeling that as soon as this fight is over, you'll see both of these guys shake and hug like they always seem to do.
Good job in the clinch here by Stroup, working double underhooks.
If you're Jason Lee's corner, JR, what are you telling him right now if you could be in his ear?
Footwork to get off the cage. Pull that head down, circle out, going to your right. See if you can get Stroup's back up against the cage, or Lee can also go the opposite direction by putting his left hand on Stroup's right shoulder, which one shuts down the punches and two allows him to circle to the other direction where he can block off the leg with his right foot.
Right. And we've seen Adam Stroup fight here against the cage very often and very successfully against most of the guys that he fights.
Coming out of a Factory X Muay Thai gym, they spend a lot of time doing clinch work, no doubt about it.
Shocker. Big power from both these guys. Even these short inside punches are huge, heavy, and they're effective.
Stroup doing a good job using his height here. Has his shoulders up over Jason Lee's shoulders and leaning down on top of him, shutting down a lot of mobility, and a fast knee by Stroup. My gosh, that came quickly up the center. And a good crossing elbow by Stroup as well. Lee looks to answer back. Lee puts his guard in with his left hand. Stroup starting to get off with the elbows here.
Two blood and guts warriors right here.
Now Lee gets the turn that he's been looking for. Let's see what Lee can do with having Stroup backed up against the cage. Stroup, nice job getting the turn right back. What I'm seeing from Stroup is he's getting a lot of mix in his techniques, not only punches, knees, and elbows, but also changing the levels. Going to the body, going to the head, going to the legs.
That's right.
Keeps Lee not knowing where the next technique is going to come from, and that, of course, provides some opportunities for Stroup. But now Stroup seems to have found a target.
Yeah, and Stroup is always dedicated to the body attack. We see it whether it's punches or kicks, and he's doing the same exact thing here as he always does. He's really punishing that body to make that effect later in the fight.
And it's really been fairly non-stop action here in the clinch. Stroup looking like maybe he wanted to take down there.
I think it was a decoy.
It could be. Referee Tim Mills definitely seeing enough action to let these fighters stay clinched. Neither one of them resting or taking a break here, and we're going to round number 2.
Yep. Huge action to end the first round. Big, strong guys, JR, just punishing hitters. And I really see the strategy of both fighters here really kind of weighing on each other. I mean, Stroup is obviously going to try to keep this fight against the cage and do a lot of dirty boxing and wear down Jason Lee in an attempt. Using that weight, that size, that leverage, Jason Lee, in my opinion, wants to keep this fight in the middle of the cage, use his outstanding boxing and fantastic kickboxing as well. And I think that this second round should heat up nicely since both these guys seem to have measured each other and their range. So can't wait to see what happens in this second round coming forward. Once again, love to give a shout out to some of our sponsors. They make it all happen. Mile High Pipe and Tobacco, thanks for coming along. Welcome aboard. We've got Libby's Corner, Feed Your Inner Fat Kid, Cruisin' Cooler of Colorado, Ugly Dog Sports Barn Cafe, Moe's Barbecue, sorry.
Referee Tim Mills cleans up a little water in the corner of Lee, and Lee coming out with a very aggressive look on his face. Stroup being told by his corner, go out and finish this. So I don't know if they saw some openings that they think they can capitalize on or what. And another low blow there received by Mr. Lee, and he voices his anger about it. And Stroup saying, hey, I took a low one as well. So let's see how referee Tim Mills handles this. It's at his discretion as to whether he wants to give a warning or take a point, and I see him signaling right now, no point being taken.
Unlucky shot there. Happens, of course, especially with two good kickboxers. It does happen. Tempers seem to be flaring a little bit, but cooler heads will prevail right now.
And Tim Mills getting in the face of Stroup a little bit, saying, I know it wasn't intentional, but kind of the way I'm hearing referees term it lately is they're saying, you're in charge of your weapons. You have to know where it's going to land. So accidental or not, if it happens again, Stroup would probably lose a point.
Big leg kick from Jason Lee. Nice little smile from Adam Stroup. Jason Lee trying to almost look like he's looking for a takedown, then pins Stroup against the cage right now, JR.
Both these guys flash takedown attempts in the near the end of round number 1. Like you said, Ron, I think it was a decoy. I don't think either was significantly committed to it. And Stroup able to get the turn here against the cage. One more time, he's using that height really to his advantage. And big knees landing for Stroup.
He's such a big, strong guy.
Lee's feet coming off the mat with these strikes. My goodness. Up to the head goes Stroup. He's going to flurry for the finish here. Let's see if Lee can recover. He's trying to turn in. He is intelligently defending himself, getting his knees underneath him, looking to come back to standing. But Stroup has to be sensing a finish. Big knee for Stroup lands. He continues to flurry hard. That's it. Congratulations to our main event title winner, Adam Stroup of Factory X.
Unbelievable fight.
At 1 minute 29 seconds of round number 2, referee Mills has called a stop to this fight, declaring your new Sparta Combat League champion by TKO, Adam Stroup. All right, butcher the cage with Adam as he gets to that time. Adam, first of all, welcome back to Sparta Combat League.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations on the belt. Take me through the fight a little bit. I know a lot of people were talking about the reach advantage that you might have coming into the fight. Did it come into play at all?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to stay outside, trying to pick my shots. He did a pretty good job of rushing me, trying to get me against the cage, trying to play this game before we turned it around on him.
Did you catch him with the knee? Is that what you got him with?
I think I got him with the knee and then the damage.
What's next for you now, man?
Just keep fighting, man. That's what I love to do. That's what I love to do. You can't just get it down. So,
I'm sure that there's some people that you probably want to thank before you get out of here.
absolutely, I'd love to thank my coach, Mark Montoya, Factory X, all my teammates that helped me get here. I'd like to thank Ryan the West RV, 5280, Golden Construction, and everybody that supported me along the way, everybody came out here to see me. Thank you. Give it up for your new Sparta Combat League middleweight champion,